Get ready for a theatrical revelation that'll have you questioning identity itself. Tilda Swinton is set to dazzle audiences once again with her solo performance in Man to Man, hitting stages in London and New York just like you wouldn't believe. But here's where it gets controversial. Is reviving a play from nearly 4 decades ago a bold artistic statement or just a nostalgic cash-in? Stick around as we dive into the details that most fans might overlook, including behind-the-scenes magic and some eyebrow-raising co-productions. Acclaimed actress Tilda Swinton, the Oscar-winning star of Michael Clayton, is making a triumphant return to the stage after more than 30 years away. This comeback isn't just any role. It's a one-person show, a demanding format where a single performer carries the entire narrative, emotions, and transformations on their shoulders. For beginners in theater, think of it as a solo ballet of words and gestures, where the actor becomes the play's heartbeat, drawing viewers into intimate worlds without a supporting cast. Swinton last brought Man to Man to life way back in 1988 in London, and now she's reprising it with fresh energy. Set against the backdrop of 1930s Germany, this compelling piece, penned by Manfred Karge, explores the gripping story of a woman who assumes the identity of her deceased husband. It's a tale ripe for discussion. Does gender swapping in theater challenge societal norms, or does it risk oversimplifying complex historical traumas? As an example, this theme echoes real-life instances of people adopting new personas during turbulent times, like in wartime Europe, where survival sometimes demanded such drastic changes. And this is the part most people miss, the stellar creative team behind the scenes. Stephen Unwin takes the director's chair, guiding the production with vision, while Bunny Christie's designs promise to visually transport you to that era. The translation into English is handled by Anthony Vivis, ensuring the nuances of Karge's original text shine through. Before the spring 2027 New York run, the show will make a special stop at Berlin's prestigious Berliner Ensemble for a limited engagement in Germany, bridging international theater traditions. The production is a collaborative effort from the Royal Court Theater, the Berliner Ensemble, and producers Brian and Dana Lee. Speaking of the Lees, they've locked in a first-look deal with the Royal Court for the season, bringing exciting world premieres like Guess How Much I Love You by Luke Norris, The Shitheads by Jack Nichols, and Archduke by Rajiv Joseph. These additions aren't just side notes. They highlight the Royal Court's commitment to fresh voices, blending heartfelt stories with edgy social commentary. But wait, there's more buzz. The Royal Court is also welcoming back Gary Oldman, who kicked off his career there, for a limited 4-week run starting May 8th, 2026. He'll both star in and direct Samuel Beckett's introspective masterpiece, Krapp's Last Tape, a one-man reflection on memory and regret that pairs perfectly with Swinton's show. It's like the theater is hosting a reunion of solo storytelling giants. But here's a controversial twist. With Oldman's history of provocative roles, overall, these announcements promise a season of introspection and innovation at the Royal Court. What do you think? Is the emphasis on one-person plays a nod to economic realities in theater, or a deliberate choice to amplify individual voices? Do these themes of identity theft and personal reinvention resonate with today's world, or do they feel outdated? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear agreements, disagreements, or even your favorite solo performances that have left a lasting impact. For the latest on Hollywood and theater, sign up for THR newsletters and get daily updates delivered straight to your inbox. Subscribe now to stay in the loop.